Testing 1, 2. Hey everyone, nice to see you all. Yes, testing 1, 2 indeed. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful day here, 30th of December 2021. This year is almost over. I'm glad to see the end of it. I'm pretty much close to anyway. Hope you are as well. Hi everyone, nice to see you all tonight. As you can see, a bit of a change of scenery. I'm sitting in our Tesla Model 3 at the moment. Two reasons. The studio is being used at the moment tonight, but secondly, I want to be in this car tonight because we are talking, of course, version 11, 2021.44.25.2 dropped this week for most of us, I guess. And yeah, so we're going to talk about that and things we hate about the update, things we love about it, issues we can see moving forward, and if anyone else has any other problems with it. This is more about, I guess, learning from each other. I guess more of a forum, more of a discussion for me to learn as well. There are a couple of things I'd like to bring up, and if you've found a workaround for those issues, those common problems we all have with version 11, then that's great. We'll do that tonight, of course. So as I said, we're streaming from the car tonight, just a bit of a change of scenery, given this is potentially, well, when I say potentially, it probably will be the last stream of 2021, pending some sort of miracle that Model Y drops tomorrow. Yeah, probably not. But if it does, of course, I'll stream then. But given it's the second last day of the year, this will probably be the last stream of 2021. A bit of a housekeeping just to start with. I will bring up, as usual, our super chat banner. If you want to support the channel, Tesla Tom's Ludicrous Feed, keep it independent. Moving forward into 2022, then feel free to leave a super chat comment or message. And think about membership as well. We'll go through some membership options in a second, and of course good old PayPal at Tesla Tom if you want to support us anonymously as well. And tonight's question we are asking, apart from where you're watching from tonight, always love to hear where you guys are watching from, anywhere in the world or Australia, but I want you to tell me in the comment section anytime during the chat, what do you love/hate about version 11. If you're watching it on replay, then welcome, of course. Leave it in the comments section. What do you love, hate about version 11? If you've got a hack or a workaround for some sort of issue that you're missing from version 10. If there are any issues you want to bring back from version 10, or sorry, any features that you want to bring back from version 10 that you preferred, then leave that in the live chat as well. And let's just quickly go through. I just want to go through the membership options as well, just really quickly. Before we talk about version 11, of course. So there we go. So that's our Tesla Tom's Ludicrous Feed membership options at the moment. We've got three options. I want to say variants. They're options actually. So we've got standard range, long range, and performance. And if you would like to support us using standard range, it starts from $3.99 per month all the way up to performance, which is $9.99 per month. Everyone gets the use of loyalty badges, exclusive emojis, which you've probably seen already in some of the comments already tonight. And we'll do some shout outs during live streams for standard range and long range performance members for everyone here. And also long range members get priority replies, and performance members get exclusive member only polls, which some of our performance members have already had in the last few months. And that will help improve the channel, of course. That's membership options there for tonight. And let's get through some of the comments now. To start with, we've got Rob. Hey Rob, nice to see you there. Happy New Year for 2022. Nice to see you, Rob, and Happy New Year to you as well. And Paul also says hello, Tom and all. Hello, Paul. Paul's one of our members. Nice to see you, Paul, there. Ready Lion, Happy New Year. Hey Ready Lion, nice to see you again. And Riz also is one of our members. Hey everyone from Melbourne. I can see his thumbs up emoji there in the live stream comments. I can't show the live emojis on the software I'm using, but you can certainly see that in the live chat there for yourselves. And let's see, we've got Gaffer. Gaffer's one of our members. Hey Gaffer. I'm sure Gaffer won't mind me saying that his car is currently in the workshop. Hopefully that's proceeding, Gaffer. But I've got a feeling it might be an ongoing issue into 2022. And Devon. Hey Tom, nice to see you, Devon, there. And Riz says, latest update was a nice surprise. Yep, certainly was, Riz. Some nice features there. And Greg is one of our members. Hey Greg, nice to see you as well. And Max says, let's hope 2022 is a bit better, that's for sure. Right, Paul says, after the update, I looked at YouTube, then sat in my car and went through the release notes and all the menus, then drove around the block to familiarize myself. Great work, Paul. I think that's probably the thing to do when you get an update, just to make sure you are happy with all the changes and to pick up any bugs, of course, as well, to report back to Tesla. Greg, okay, Greg's question, how many Tesla software engineers does it take to design a proper UI? Yeah, obviously Greg's got some issues there with the new UI version 11, so hopefully Greg will embellish with some of his issues for us as well. David says, Tom, do you prefer your S or 3? Tough question. I mean, they're both great cars in their own right. I love the 3, of course, because it's got all the newest tech, even though it's only a 2019 car, but our S is now a 5-year-old vehicle, 6 years moving into 2022, and I still can't believe it's a 6-year-old vehicle. There's still we still get updates because I've got the MCU too. But yeah, it's still a great car. I use it every day for work, basically. And yeah, it gets me around town, no issues at all. Very little maintenance required. Yes, Riz loves the light show. Yes, I think you guys might have seen my video. I put at the end of my video the light show. Now, I used another sound clip only because I am concerned about copyright strikes using the Carol of the Bells. I have done a video previously using the Model X light show, and that video got demonetized. So that's why I used a different clip for the light show indeed. And yes, I think Jez is our regular donator. So Jez Kemp, $5. Thank you, Jez. Finally, we see the 8 Tesla garage under construction. Doesn't look like the renovations have started. Maybe it's just out of view. Hashtag start the reno, Tom. Yeah, Jez, this is just my regular garage. But yeah, Jez regularly donates on these live streams. He wants to see our garage get renovated to fit all the different Teslas. Yeah, thank you, Jez. That's very kind of you indeed. Thank you very much. Bernard's watching from Hobart. Hey, Bernard. Nice to see you there. Beheaded says, really appreciate the bigger fold mirrors buttons for my driveway. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Look, I've got the screen in front of me, obviously, here. But yes, you're right. The fold mirrors are nice and big now on that main control screen. I'm not going to show the screen only because one thing about the Teslas is that it shows the nav very clearly. And I love you guys, but I do want to keep where I live private and anonymous. So I can't show you the screen. Otherwise, you know, it's quite obvious where I live straight away. So I'm going to keep that private for now. But if you've got any questions you want me to run through, then I will do it live, basically, on the screen in front of me right here. Tesla Fanboy. Hey, Tom. Good evening to you. Your 2019 Tesla Model 3 Performance, your iPhone, and your AirPods Pro. So yes, the version 11 holiday update is a very exciting update to see. Thank you very much, Tesla Fanboy. Tell me what you love about it, please. That'd be great to hear from you. Aiden164, hi Tom. The new UI is a bit of a mixed bag. I hope they put the driver selector back on the home screen, but I love the customizable icons at the bottom. I agree with you, Aiden. I just almost blasphemy here, but I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the main screen very minimalistic, particularly for Model 3. But I almost feel like it's too minimalistic now. There's stuff on there that probably should go back, like the driver profile. Like, that's only a very small icon at the top. That could probably stay on, I reckon. Whereas now you've got to click on the controls button. Sentry mode dashcam, they've taken off the main nav screen as well. Now you can open up the controls. So yeah, the couple of things that probably could go back. But I agree with you. I do like the customizable icons down the bottom where you can drag and drop now. Actually, what I'll do is I'll share my video, my my original YouTube video from when I did the review. Where is it? Here we go. So that way we can sort of go through it together. You know what I'm talking about. Where are we? Okay, there we go. Oh, there's two of me. Lovely. So yeah, so where are we? I'll just quickly scroll through the video. I won't play it. I'll just sort of take screenshots. That way you know what we're talking about. There you go. Customizable launch app launcher. Yeah, that's what Aiden is talking about. Yes, I do like the fact that you can drag and drop with those icons. Now, some people are saying that 4 icons is not enough. 4 apps is not enough. I personally don't mind that. That's probably more than enough for me. I think I only use on rotation regularly about 4 anyway, so it's fine. But I know some people would have preferred more icons in that commonly used icon section there. Greg Wilson says it seems MCU3 is the Ryzen model. I wonder if we get an upgrade option for dollars, for money. Yes, I'd hope so as well. Tesla is known to be a bit of a thesis ship. That's the right quote. Yeah, where you can hopefully in the future swap and change and upgrade and whatever you want. Because it can be done. I think even a Tesla rep told me that once when I first got my Model S. So it can be done if they want to swap and change parts like that. So yeah, hopefully we get that upgraded MC3. Yeah, Scaffer's saying that he's still waiting for his Tesla to come back. I've only had a chance to play with UI in my mate's car. I like it. Good, Gaffer. What do you like about it? Let us know. Charles is one of our members as well. Nice to see you, Charles. Hi, Tom. Nice new set for tonight. Well, it's a temporary set. It's just in my garage, so I can play with the screen in real time, and yeah, as I show you guys the garage as well, and sit in the car and let you engage in what I want to do on the screen here. Aaron Blair says, evening, Tom and all. Hope you've all had your holiday updates. Yeah, has anyone watching not had their holiday update yet? Today's the 30th of December. I received this on Christmas morning, 25th of December. I know a lot of people received it on Christmas Eve, 24th. You can imagine we had people over on the 25th, and I was like, yay, Christmas! And I was thinking, when can I slip in a bit of time to do this update for you guys, this update review? So I managed to sneak in the afternoon this update review that that some of you have watched on YouTube. While everyone was recovering from their food coma, I went out and did a quick review and cut the video for you guys. Yeah, couldn't resist. Had to do it, even though it's Christmas. Kevin says, hello. Hey, Kevin, nice to see you there. Kevin is watching from Florida. I know that, in America. Riz says, I thought so too, but it was factory shipped only. Okay, I think that's in reference to the Ryzen MC3. Thank you, Riz. Paul is saying, I like the auto blind spot camera. I do too as well. I don't like the font used for the Speedo. It is too lightweight. It should be bolder. I'm going to fast forward my video to the driving section so you guys can see. There we go. So that is what it looks like on the drive screen. It is too lightweight. It should be bolder. I don't like the colored icons. Too distracting for no reason. Okay, fair enough, Paul. I like the auto blind spot. I've got to say one thing though. I'll just see if I can find it. I honestly think it should be up here on the top there next to the Speedo. I just find it's a bit too low down. And as I said in my video, the blind spot camera can be blocked by my hand and my steering wheel. So if I can have it higher, particularly now they moved the Speedo to the right, then I think that'll work really well. And I don't think it needs to be that big. I think it, like in the Ioniq 5, it's a very small round window like that. So if they can make it smaller, and maybe even at the same time when the blind spot camera comes down, the autopilot screen drops down as well. That way there's more room up the top. And that way, and I reckon it should stay longer as well. Like, one thing I don't like is that when you indicate, it stays on for as many clicks as the indicator. So after 3 clicks, it'll disappear. I think maybe leave it on just for a second or two, just a bit longer, because by the time I safely come over, I have a look at the blind spot monitor, it's already gone. But just as a little gripe of mine, if you can just have the blind spot monitor higher up next to the Speedo and a little bit longer. Colored icons, I don't mind, Paul, personally. I think they're fine. Not distracting for me personally, but I can see where you're coming from there, that's for sure. Greg says, I think the way they rolled it out was bad. Probably should have dropped it a week or two earlier to press blogs to review and then took their feedback. Also, dropping it on Christmas was a dumb idea. Yeah, Greg, I can see your thoughts there. Like, yeah, you know, I can see why they did it. Like, you know, just as a wow kind of thing. Like, wow, it's here. But I think you're probably right. They could have probably dropped it early, get some feedback. Like, that's the thing. Like, I know they've got beta testers, but it'd be nice to have a group of beta testers that can report directly back to Tesla and roll it out before all these bugs come up. Like, for example, like on my Model S, the charging picture, the car is no longer present, even when you bring up the the controls menu. So that you can't actually change the charging settings, like the limit on the car anymore. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch, because why would they take that away? So now you can only do it from the app, even when you're plugged in. So that's small things like that. They could probably have ironed them out beforehand. Anyway, that's all I'll say on that. Timing wise, yeah. I mean, I think last year Holiday Update dropped on the 27th, like between Christmas and New Year. Yeah, I don't know. Why do you guys think it was dropped during Christmas? In time for the lights, I'm sure, the light show, but that's only a very small thing, like a small, dare I say, gimmick of the update. There's plenty of other things in the update for sure, so we'll see. We'll see what they do with the next update, whether it be 2048 dot something or the new 2022 updates. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But good points there, Greg. Thank you very much. For those of you who've just joined, I can see 53 viewers at the moment. Thank you very much, guys and girls, for watching tonight on the 30th of December. I really appreciate you coming on. I know you've all, it's a great time of year to relax with family and do whatever, but to have 53 viewers on at the moment is fantastic. 20 minutes in. If you'd like to support the channel, options include Super Chat. As you've seen, Jez Kemp do that already to contribute to our mega Tesla garage we're trying to build, apparently. Channel membership as well as an option. Look at that big join button in the video description. Some different channel membership options there. And also PayPal is an option for donating as well anonymously to help keep Ludicrous Feed independent into 2022 and beyond. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight. And the question we are asking tonight is, of course, apart from the usual welcome, where are you watching from? I want you to tell me what you love/hate about version 11. We are talking version 11, of course, tonight, so let us know in the comments section down there. So thank you very much. We've gone through Paul's comment. Yes, thank you. Brad's also one of our members. G'day all. Wish I had my car already, but at least all the bugs in version 11 should be sorted out before I get it. Yeah, I hope so too, Brad. Just remind us when you're getting your car, Brad. Let us know there. Derek, hey Derek, nice to see you. Happy New Year for 2022. Same to you, mate. Glad to be tuned in. Happy to hear that your driveway is all fixed. Yes, my driveway is all fixed. Very thankful indeed. I could finally use the charger in the garage. I don't know about you guys, but not having a off-street charger has been challenging. I mean, I don't appreciate the charger until I miss it. And we had to use a supercharger, which was fine. Macquarie's not too far away for us, but having the ability to charge every night, up to 80% for our old Model 3 anyway, is so good and one of the greatest benefits of owning an EV. So yes, Derek, thank you very much. So Beheaded saying that apparently software engineers do not do the design but rather the implementation. Thank you, Beheaded. And he's saying some people in US collecting their Model 3 have been getting AMD plus 12 volt lithium ion in the past 48 hours. That's awesome. Cool. Charles is saying Jez will own an 1/8 share of the garage the way his donations are going. Yeah, Jez, you're a legend, mate. Thank you very much for donating. Andrew Monroe, does the 2022 Model 3 rear-wheel drive have matrix LED and heated seats in Australia as standard? AMD chips, lithium ion. I think the matrix LED is standard. I think heated rear seats as well. I remember seeing that and I did a live stream on that. AMD chips, I'm not sure. If someone can tell me on that. Lithium ion, 12 volt, I'm not sure as well. Greg says, look, I know they'll fix it. I'm sure they will. We've had 21 updates since March, but still, it's akin to Apple with iOS 7. Thank you, Greg. Could be mistaken, but did they remove the scrub bar on MP3 playback? Okay, I don't regularly use MP3 playback, but if anyone has that, let me know. That'd be good. Oh, also something today I noticed. Someone told me on a video comment that, what was it? What was it? There was something. Oh, yes, yes. So karaoke. Have a look at yours. If you're in front of your car right now, guys, go to the karaoke. And this certainly was a glitch in the Model S. I'll just see whether it's a glitch here as well for the Model 3. I'm pretty sure it will be. So you can't actually... you can't... Yeah, okay, that's Dancing Queen. You can't actually take the microphone... there's no microphone icon anymore. So like you can't get rid of the vocals. So you can't actually... you can't actually just have the backing track only. I'll just see if I can confirm that. I'll just reduce the volume, otherwise I'll get a copyright strike. Alright. See if I can... Okay, once the vocals come on, I'll show you what I mean. It's just a small thing, but I found out amusing that that small bug like that got brought up. Yeah, see, that's the audio vocals, but on my screen I cannot get rid of them, so I can't get rid of the vocals. I can't sing without the backing track. So another little glitch there for you guys to check out. I thought that was pretty funny. So Gaffer says, when I used to do a lot more Mac app development, Apple had books on correct UI design. I wonder if Tesla is something similar. Apple would work very hard on how the eyes flow and implied meaning. Yeah, I guess as we go on, as Tesla matures, hopefully that'll be the case as well. A bit more beta testing behind the scenes, eh? That'd be good. Beheaded says, would have liked it for Christmas Eve, but it was a lovely surprise on Christmas Day in the morning. Yes, I got the same as you, Beheaded. Got mine on Christmas Day. I still managed to play the Christmas lights for people on Christmas Day evening, so it was fine in the end. Jeff says, no holiday update for the EMGs at SCV. Had to strap the kids to the roof with flashlights. Lol, just kidding. Yeah, I hope you're just kidding there, Jeff. That's pretty funny though. Thanks. Like Tom said in his review, yes, blind spot video is in the wrong space. It needs to be in the center of the screen. I agree, Greg. That's right. Gaffer says, I've seen bug reports for blind spot camera. If you want to auto park the Tesla, the camera feed blocks the P button. Okay, you can't use it. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to check that out actually. There, hopefully they'll fix that bug. Yeah, good point, Gaffer. Thank you. Well, the Beheaded says auto park works for him. Interesting. Jamie, mate, love your work. Thank you, Jamie. Thanks for tuning in today. Yeah, Brad says he's getting his February, March. Excellent, excellent. Jamie says, appreciate off topic, but when do we expect FSD beta in Oz? Don't know. And congratulations, by the way. Jamie's expecting his Model 3 in February. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I don't think it'll be anytime soon. It'd be nice to get it late 2022, but the realist in me probably says beyond, unfortunately. Just quietly. Charles says, on version 11, wiper settings auto pop up when you tap the stalk button. Light settings also pop up when you flick the stalk. Okay, good to know. However, does anyone know if climate control settings have a similar shortcut? For me, it's just flick up. That's probably the quickest climate control settings shortcut at this stage. Just flick it up or press the temperature, the climate temperature. That'll bring it up pretty quickly. Let's just go through some of the release notes. Maybe that will jog some of your memories as to what we should talk about. What do you guys think of the light show? We've got a performance 2019 Model 3 without the auto boot. So when the light show goes on, it doesn't go up and down like the X-Wing doors for Model X. So that's one thing missing from our 2019 car. And also we don't have the matrix headlights, so the Tesla word doesn't come up when you shine it onto a wall. That's the only thing. But otherwise, yeah, I think the light show is pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I dubbed it over with a different audio, but it's a pretty nice light show, I think, in my opinion. Looks probably better during twilight. In my video, I had it during quite dark. But I think if there was just a bit more background lighting, then probably make a better video, just quietly. So I reckon dusk twilight. Yeah, just as the sun is setting, I think it'll look really beautiful. I might do another one maybe, because having the setting sun in the background there would be just phenomenal indeed. Yeah, Riz says he loved it. With the new 2021 Model 3, the light show with matrix beams is awesome. Yeah, do you see the Tesla logo there, Riz? Hope you do, that's great. Bernard says, I have created a light show to the Collingwood theme song. Tesla in matrix lights still show in modern shows. Okay, awesome. Nice, nice. Any Collingwood fans here? Have I started something? Thanks, Bernard. Let's keep going with the notes here. So we've done light show. We did a bit on the customizable app launcher. I had to work out how to switch between the different apps. Sorry guys, a bit of a sniffle there with the aircon on, but now with so I was trying to see if there's a quick way to get between Spotify and like Bluetooth and karaoke, for example. And yeah, in the top left corner, if you have the media player in full screen, then there's a drop down where you can switch between Spotify, Bluetooth, Spotify, karaoke, TuneIn, Tidal. And by the way, I got to experience Tidal for the first time today in a mate's car, and yeah, I just sat there quietly and listened to a song, switched it between Spotify and Tidal and Spotify a few times while he drove, and I gotta say, yeah, I can appreciate the difference. I think, look, the Spotify, if you've listened to Tidal, Spotify now sounds a bit more compressed. Like, it's no big deal. Like, Spotify is pretty good quality as it is, but obviously, you want to make sure you're paying for Tidal for a reason, and Tidal, like, it just feels fuller. You've got, it's a bigger range. Like, the bass sounds, for lack of a better word, punchier. The vocals sound good. Like, it sounds like he's in the same room as you, or he or she is, whoever's singing is in the same room. So I quite liked it. Would I pay for it? Yeah, I mean, I think about maybe switching from Spotify to Tidal, potentially. I don't think Tidal has a family plan, does it? I'll have to look into it more, but I quite like the fact that Spotify has a family plan, so all of us can access Spotify. So, oh gosh, that's a terrible picture of me. I just realised. Wow. There we go, that's better. Yeah. Where are you, man? It's night where I'm in Australia. Yeah, I'm in Sydney, so this is in my garage at night time. Yeah. Yes, the dash cam button in the button tray only opens the viewer. Yes, that's true. But if you want to save footage, this might be something hopefully they bring back in the next update. I think they need to put the dash cam back in the main navigation screen, because now currently you've got to open up the controls again and then press the recording button, which I don't know. I think it's better to have on the main screen so you can quickly tap it. That's one thing I liked about the inbuilt dash cam. So that's one gripe of mine. I think that needs to be brought back to the main screen for sure. What else? Yeah, so let's go through the next thing in the release notes. So what have we got here? We've got simplified controls. Yep, so the next thing is simplified controls. So yeah, I think it's too simplified. We've gone through this in quite detail already, but a couple of things they could probably put back. Oh yeah, a lot of people are saying the tire pressures could probably come back as a card in the screen here, just under the car icon here. And I've got to agree. I think it needs to be more present than that, more easily accessible than what it is currently, where you've got to open up the controls again. So, yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Who else agrees with me? Do you guys prefer having the tire pressures a bit more easily accessible, or are you happy having to open up the controls again? Just leave your comments there. Yeah, Charles, I agree with you, Charles. So you don't always want to honk the horn when saving a clip. I totally agree. Otherwise, you're just one of those people who honks the horn all the time, right? Yep. Yeah, so Snows, it's unfortunately pressing the dash cam icon only only opens up the viewer. That's for sure. I'm just going to quickly. One sec, guys. I'll be back in 1 sec. I promise. 1 sec. I'm back. Sorry, I just had to blow my nose. I'm sure you don't want to hear me blow my schnoz on camera, but I'm back indeed. So yes, someone is saying yes. You don't want to honk the horn, and the dash cam icon only brings up the viewer. Yep. Jamie says, do you think the removal of the cards is based on fact users weren't using the cards? Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe there were some stats, on what buttons were pressed, and they rearranged it accordingly. Good point. I think there may be a voice control for it. Here it says that the button at the top was nice as it showed a red light when it's recording. Yep, I also agree. I think I don't generally tend to use voice activation. Like some works, but I find it doesn't always pick up everything I say. Maybe it's the accent. Maybe it needs like an American accent. But yeah, I still would like to see the dash cam Sentry Mode recording icons in the top of the screen there. Yes, I agree, MC. Saving dash cams could be easier. Don't mind the wipers. I never really use that anyway. And you can also always bring it up by pressing your left stalk. So that's not a big deal. Yep. And MC saying maybe a longer list of favorite apps and functions would be good. Yep, so 4 icons currently. Some people are saying potentially more. And yeah, I can see where you're coming from. And yeah, personally 4 is fine for me. I don't have an issue with that. Are you referring to me, Gaffer? Abducted by aliens? Yeah. No, I was just blowing my nose. I don't want to blow my nose on camera for you guys. Paul says doesn't mind where the tire pressure is. Yep, okay, fair enough, Paul. Charles, not sure how important seeing tire pressure is. Perhaps Tesla owners are used to it, but I only see my Teslas leaves tire pressure every 6 months when I go to a servo. It'd be interesting to see whether the tire pressure pops up when it's low. Like, if it's it'd be interesting to see in winter, because that's when my tire pressures go low. So whether in winter, if there's an issue, it pops up, or whether there used to be notifications up the top here, right? So hopefully, if you see a notification, it'll pop up like that, like it used to, up the top of the screen, including tire pressures. Sasha from France. Hey, Sasha, nice to see you there. Welcome. All right, I think we've done the release notes. Sorry, just saw a bug on the car. So what else? Trip odometer, tap controls trip. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. Odometer can be hidden. It's hidden on our Model S as well. Although on the Model S, because you've got the drive instrument cluster, you can have the odometer in that area. So a bit more real estate for things. All right, so let's see what else we got. All right, so in my video I went through so yeah, that's where the profile is now. You can change the profile up here. As I was saying in my Model S, they completely got rid of this picture, which I'm not too happy about. Like, I know I can change it on the app, but it was so easy before just to, change your charge limit here. So I'm hoping that's drilling as well as down here. Sorry, Tesla Tom. But yeah, I'm hoping they will bring it back, and that was just a glitch, having that charge screen disappear in the Model S. So all the sorry, I'll just mute myself so you can now, like, all your charging information is still here currently, which is great. What else can we go through? What else did I go through in my video? Yep, so the odometers and stuff and trip computer is all here. That's fine. Service is still here. Okay, so blind spot camera, we kind of went through that already. Now, for those of you with what do you call it, Legacy Model S and X like myself, and by the way, Legacy is not just me. Like with the 2015 Model S, it goes all the way up to pre-2021. So basically, if you got a Model X or S in 2020, you count as Legacy. And unfortunately, you don't get the blind spot camera for your Legacy Model SX, which is unfortunate. Only in the refresh ones. And I've seen the refresh blind spot camera. It takes up a lot of the drive instrument cluster. I mean, that kind of lends itself well to the drive instrument cluster, because that's where it is in the Ioniq 5. It's, basically right in front of you, in front of the steering wheel. So I don't know why. I mean, has anyone seen on Twitter or otherwise why Tesla omitted the blind spot cameras for Legacy SX? Was there a particular reason? Because they've got the side repeater cameras, right? I would have thought that'd be great to have maybe not enough resolution in the video in the drive instrument cluster for SX. I don't know. Maybe they just can't support video. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think they've got the cameras. I think it'd be hopefully easy enough to do in a future update. Jamie is saying, how soon can we expect refinements to a major release? Yeah, I think, as I think someone said before, that we've had 21 updates since March, so pretty much one every fortnight or every 2 weeks. Did you know that fortnight is not a commonly used word in the US? Must be a British English thing. But yeah, so back to my point. So yeah, I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks, early in the new year, we'll get a refinement. If they're true to form and there's a new update every 2 weeks or so. Good question, though, Jamie. Good question. Profile should be one button again. I agree with you, MC. Yep. I'm sure that'll be a very fast update. Yep. I agree with you too. I think it'll come pretty shortly. Right, let's keep going with the notes. So, okay, so this I actually like. So I like having this feature, this waypoint. I think they've done a good job. So the waypoints update came about 2 weeks ago, prior to the Christmas update, and it was good, but it was clunky because you add a waypoint, you can't edit, and whereas this one is pretty much got all the functions you'd want for editing waypoints. You can move it around like I showed in the video, and you can delete them as well, which is great. This is the thing about nav on YouTube videos. I've got to be very careful and scrub and delete all the addresses and where my home is. So I'll apologize for all the blurring, but you can understand. But see how you can change it now, right? Edit it and add new waypoints to your heart's content. Delete them if you like. What's interesting though, which I mentioned in my previous update, is that how when you use a supercharger for the destination, you precondition the battery, right? But if you say want to stop just before the supercharger to get takeaway or something, or fast food, before you wait at the supercharger to eat, if you say add a Macca's stop or a KFC or Hungry Jack's, whatever you want, just prior to the supercharger, like 5 minutes before, it won't supercharge the battery. So you almost have to get food early and then give the battery a chance to supercharge it. Because if you add a waypoint before, just before the supercharger, it's not going to supercharge your battery, so you lose that benefit. So maybe you don't add a waypoint for food just beforehand. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud for our next road trip. If I was to supercharge, I'd probably have to get Waze up or something next door on my phone to go to the nearest food outlet, and that way I don't lose the supercharging preconditioning. Maybe that's a bug or not a bug, but maybe that's a feature that Tesla could look at. If the food place is too close to the supercharger, it'll still supercharge the battery if it's a waypoint. Anyway, just thinking out loud here. What do you guys think? MC, they removed estimated battery percentage in navigation. Did they? Not sure why. Oh yeah, they did too. Yes. Yeah, right. That's interesting. Actually, let me have a look. Just to confirm that for you guys. Let's see. Let's go somewhere far away. Let's go to Brisbane. No, that's too far. Let's go to Newcastle. That's far enough. It's about a 2-hour drive for me. Interesting. Yeah, you're right there, MC. Good point. So they've just got time. They've got, yeah, time you'll reach there. It'll take you hour 58 to drive there, 155 kilometers. Yeah, right. Good spot. Good spot. Is it in the settings? You can bring it up maybe. No, not in the settings. Yeah, right. Let's see if I scroll. Oh, no, actually. MC, scroll all the way down. See all the turn by turns? So scroll all the way down and you'll see it there. So they could probably do this better because the bottom part of it is like faded into the other information. So got here Newcastle, I'll reach there in 43%. Left to go, I'm on 80% currently, and then the round trip estimate, I'll come back with 3%. So yeah, interesting. So it's still there, you just got to scroll to the bottom at the moment. Good question though. Thank you, MC. Greg Wilson, is there a way in the map view to hide road numbers? I did some driving around Melbourne a few days back and it just seemed cluttered. Okay, well, I mean, you can hide like all the points of interest, right? But you can't hide road numbers, I think. Yeah, no, the road numbers remain, unfortunately, Greg. Even with traffic on and off. No, probably not. But that could be a good button to have, I suppose. Good point. Might be a Google thing. Never knew some of these minor roads had numbers. Yeah, right. Good point though. Riz, have to agree that one I really missed, having the profile easily accessible. Not an issue in the SR, but in the M3P, can't have fun without getting distracted in the menu to switch. Yeah. I don't know. I generally switch my profiles before the drive, right? Just before the drive. So, do you guys switch profiles halfway through? Have you got special settings on different profile settings? Okay. I guess obviously only myself and my wife Joy drive this car, so we switch whoever's driving just before we get going. So, yes. What did I say? Precondition the battery. What was I saying? Did I use a different term? I apologize if I did. But yes, my spiel about the waypoints, that's to precondition the battery. What word did I use? I'm sorry, but that's what I meant. Yes, so Greg's talking about as I said, in the estimated battery life, you've got to scroll down. Correct. Riz says M3P has sports mode. I see. Sports mode, Riz Chill, and Riz Ludicrous. I see what you're saying now. Nice one. Nice, Riz. Okay, let's keep going with the other features. So, yeah, has anyone tried Sonic the Hedgehog, by the way? I know you probably saw some of that in my video, but as you probably know by now, big fan. I certainly will be giving it a good go. I used to love this game as a kid, so obviously they're targeting my generation. And yeah, it's quite fun with a control pad for sure. Has anyone actually played Battle of Polytopia? Like, is anyone going to go out and take advantage of this multiplayer mode for Battle of Polytopia? Just quietly. Where is it? I might have to sit down and give it a go one day. I just don't have the time. It looks complicated. If someone could just give me a quick rundown of what Battle of Polytopia is, that'd be appreciated. Tesla fanboy, what I like in version 11, Tesla light show on all models, except for, no. Is there a light show for S and X? I don't think there was there? Only for Model 3. New design, okay, good. Editing waypoints, yes, me too. New games and apps, Sonic the Hedgehog, I like. Audio improvements, blind spot camera and Sentry Mode live camera access. Yeah, we don't have, sadly we don't have the Sentry Mode live camera access yet in Australia. That's something I would really like to see, actually. Is it an issue with the data? Uploading all this video to the cloud? Might be an issue with local providers, I'm not sure. But yeah, that would be something I would like to see, actually. Speedometer moves close to you, more towards the edge. Yep, yeah, I said that in my vid. Like, it's, I can see why they did that. I'll just show you. Just because. Oh no, ads. Well, I shouldn't say oh no. Helping to support my YouTube channel. There we go. So the speedo, yes, is now closer to the corner, and I guess your line of vision is there, closer to your wheel. The wheel, I guess. You can look. I suppose looking there. I didn't think that was that big of an inconvenience personally, but yeah, I can see why they did it. I think probably needs to be bigger, like probably like that much of the screen, and big bold font. That's just too small and weak, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, Sonic looks good. I appreciate it. Yep, Sonic is such a good addition. What do you kids think of it? A good way to connect with kids and show them the games we used to play. Yeah, right, Riz. That's absolutely right. They haven't seen it yet, actually. I did tell them about it, but yeah. Oh, another ad. So many ads. Ooh, bug zapper. Gross. Yeah, I will, if I ever get a chance to show them, I guess it'll be at a charger or something. They've just got too many distractions outside at the moment. They're in the house on school holidays, doing their own thing. Yeah, Greg makes a good point. I've not played games. Generally, my super fast chargers, I'm not in the car, and most are around 20 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Fast super chargers are so quick. Super quick. Yeah, Tesla Light Show is good. Sure is. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I do have FOMO and not having the auto trunk. The trunk, sorry, I shouldn't say trunk. The boot is not automatic in my Model 3. So the boot does not go up and down, as you can see there with the light show. It just stays there. Minor thing. But those of you with newer cars with automatic boots or self-closing boots, then they will have the car boot going up and down, which is pretty cool. The live view might be a privacy law thing in Australia. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully we get it. Me too. I'm hoping we get it as well. Yes, so Subwoofer. Oh, by the way, Sudoku. That's a fun game. But Subwoofer, didn't realize this until someone told me on the comments section that it's only available to those with performance vehicles, like mine. So SR has only got the upgraded audio, I think, or whatever it's called. So you won't have the subwoofer section. Show what that is. Yeah, see that I am playing with it here. Whoop. So you can now drag that up and down to... Oh, look, the sound system is very good in the Tesla Model 3. So I'm glad we've got that. Oh, thanks, Paul. Could Sentry Mode live camera access be an issue with privacy laws? Thank you, Paul. And thank you for the super chat comment there. Yep, someone else said that too. So yeah, if someone is in that industry, let me know if you think that's a plausible reason why it's not here yet. David, do you currently got the car in camp mode, air on, so it's not so stuffy? Yeah, the air is actually on. That's the issue. The aircon's making me all snuffly. It's blowing direct. I mean, trying to get it to blow somewhere else, but it's still blowing at me, and that's why I'm sniffling. I'm sorry, everyone, for the sniffles. But the aircon is on. Like, sitting in the car, it allows me to have the aircon on. By the way, camp mode, for those who don't know, camp mode is basically aircon on and disabling the locks, or disabling the alarm, I think it is. So basically, you don't get freaked out with the alarm going off if you leave yourself and passengers in the car. Charles says, I think they may be gearing up for a Tesla App Store launch with the new icons and launcher. Oh, okay. Right, so a Tesla App Store. Right, yeah, right. That's a good point, Charles. Maybe. What do you think about people doing their own dev on the Tesla? Too dangerous? I don't know. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a few more apps And then someone will say it's too distracting, and I get that comment all the time. Why is your car so distracting? Yeah, I guess, that's the thing, right? Like, charging is now faster. Like, if the car takes more than half hour to charge, I'll get out and do something else. But if it's less than half an hour, like within 20 minutes, I'll probably stay. Because if I go somewhere, if I'm in a shopping center at a supercharger, and the car only takes 15 to 20 minutes to charge, I'm not going to disappear, because if I do, like if I start like a bowl of noodles or something, then I'm going to rush back, right? Because the car's so fast, especially if you've preconditioned the car, the battery. Yeah, so interesting. Yeah, I'd like to see something like Waze on the as a native app for Tesla. That'd be good. Good point though, Charles. Yeah, Greg says my Model Y will have it. That's for sure. Auto boot. Come on, Model Y. Let's do this. Oh, right. Tarek says I have a made in China Model 3 with electronic boot and mine does not open. Is that right? Interesting. I thought they all did. Who else has got the Shanghai Model 3? Is that going up and down for you? From what I've seen on YouTube, I think they do. Charles, obviously the next update needs a location redaction. Yes! Thank you for YouTubers. Thank you, Charles. We need that. It's really hard. I want to show you my screen, but at the same time, I don't want to show you my screen because I don't want you to tell. Don't want you to know where I live. Yeah, it'd be great to have location redaction. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Greg says, anyone testing Charge HQ? It's like a software version of a Zappy. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at that quickly. Charge HQ. I'll have to try that, actually. I will have to try that. That's, I mean, yeah, it makes sense to be a software thing, right? So, I'll leave that screen up so I can look at that later on, after the stream. Thanks, Greg. That's very handy there. I will look at that. Sounds pretty good. You can talk to your solar in your car and turn on charging when you have solar. Brilliant. I'll look at that. Leave that on. David says, do most people avoid the Tesla charger due to the cost and use 50 kilowatt hour chargers at much cheaper rates and sometimes free? Yeah, look, Tesla is 52 cents per kilowatt hour. NRMA is free. ChargeFox is 40. I think EV might be 40 as well, I think now. Certainly the one in Lane Cove is 40 cents. I would probably... Okay. I guess it's time v money, right? So the NRMA ones are free, yes, but there's a chance, because there's no app at the moment, native app for NRMA, you've got to rely on plug share, people checking in, which often does not happen. So you could potentially rock up to an NRMA charger and it's in use. And you could be waiting up to an hour. That's the risk you take for a free charger. Particularly as most NRMA locations only have 1 to 2 max. Whereas a Tesla, you're going to have 4, 6, 8, sometimes 10 at Macquarie. So there's a high chance, even if they're all used, the turnover is much faster. And you pay more, yes, but I don't know. Personally, I think if you can precondition the battery for Model 3, then you're going to charge quicker. Speed of charging. Same, I guess, with EV and ChargeFox. Most of them only have 2 to 3 chargers on site. Yes, they do have the monitoring aspect with their own apps. So at least you can see whether they're being used or not. But I think Tesla certainly having more chargers on site is a really good thing. And yes, you do pay for it. But they are very easy to use. You just literally plug in. So there are pros and cons to both, that's for sure. Oh, MC says mine opens sometimes with light show, but not always. That's really interesting. Is that a software thing? It's just glitching, is it? Or is it a random thing? Interesting. 1 out of 4 times the boot opens. Mosey Moo, wishing you well from Maury. Thank you very much, Mosey Moo. Is that who I think it is, with a different icon? Snows, my MIC boot does go up and down. Thank you, Snows. Is it location dependent? Maybe it doesn't open its sensor something above, like in a garage. Great point, Charles. Always thinking. Thank you. Jamie, you mentioned no live Sentry mode functionality in Oz either earlier. Does that mean we don't have the Robocop voice function yet either? I'm sorry to tell you, Jamie, we don't have that either. I don't think cars coming to Australia have the external speakers at this stage. This batch, I'm yet to have someone confirm that, but I'm pretty sure we still don't. I mean, the grill is there, but the speaker itself is not there. Only because it's not a requirement in Australia to have the pedestrian warning system activated. It's not a rule yet in this country, so I guess Tesla is saving money by not shipping speakers yet. I'm hoping it'll be a retrofitted thing. Paul says, I use whatever is there, cheaper than petrol, and I usually charge at home anyway. Good point, Paul. Thank you. MC, I've done it outdoors in open spaces away from home. It opens really only when it feels like. Not sure if it's a software issue or not. Yep. David, most charge fox in Queensland are 20 cents. Okay. Sorry, yes. The prices I was talking about before was their New South Wales prices. At 50 kilowatt hours, 50 kilowatts minus 20% discount as an RSAQ member. They are everywhere. I'm still waiting for my Tesla to arrive. Thank you, David. Tarek, I frequently use free 50 kilowatt council chargers and use Tesla destination chargers until I install solar panels. Only pay $15 in charging costs in the last 6 months. Awesome. That's really good, right? Imagine how much you would have paid in petrol if you had not. Hey, Louise, nice to see you. No problem at all. We still have replay, of course. You can always join later. All right, let's get through the rest of the release notes. Cold weather improvements, as I said in my video. I don't think it ever gets that cold here. In Sydney anyway, that this would be an issue. Now, this is funky, this seat warmer thing. First, seat heaters can now automatically regulate seat temperature based on the cabin environment, and the climate controls set temperature. To access seat heating controls, tap the temperature settings to bring up the HVAC panel. HVAC system must be in auto. Okay, let me just play this for you. So, I mean, this is cool, right? This might be good. I felt it the other day, actually. I don't know why it came on, but I think Joy was in the car at the time. She's like, why is the seat warm? So, she experienced it. You can turn it off. You don't have to have it automatically, thingy with the climate. So if you don't have, if you take the auto off, you can put the seat heaters on or off by yourself if you don't want to. But that auto must be on. That's down the bottom here for the seat heaters to be automatic. Nice. What do you guys think about that? About the automatic seat heaters? That might be useful in winter, I suppose. All right, Aaron had just put his comment up earlier. Just confirmed. Oh, sorry. I got excited there. No. There's a big difference between no and now, Aaron. But thank you for that. So no pedestrian warning system speaker in November 21 Model 3 performance. Thank you for confirming that, Aaron. Almost got me and everyone else excited for a second there, but sadly not. Beheaded says, the boot doesn't move all that much in the light show. I think mine closed halfway and then open again. And it only starts in the second half of the song. Yep. Yeah, I've got to say, the Model X light show, that previous Christmas show was far more impressive when I saw it. Like, it sort of flaps up and down, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Any other features? Yeah, manage dash cam clips. You can... Yeah, see, I don't know about this. Like, delete dash cam clips. Why? It's... This needs to be, like, explored a bit further. I think it needs to be... You need to be able to select multiple dash cam clips, right? I don't like the fact that you've got to watch each one and press delete. Like, you got to be able to, like, have a radio button where you push, boom, 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 I want these gone. Because, I mean, delete all dash cam clips versus format USB drive. Like, what's the difference? You know? Delete all dash cam videos directly from the touchscreen. Has anyone tried this? Am I suggesting the wrong thing here? Can you actually select dash cam clips? Or is it just a delete all thing? Yeah. I think the selecting dash cam clips to delete should be in the native viewer. It shouldn't be a separate thing. Greg, is the button to turn off the rear AC vents new? I don't think I saw it before. Let's have a look. Just pause it here for you. Let's have a look on mine, actually. Or certainly in my... Oh, yeah, rear fan. Okay. No, I think that was there before, Greg. I think that was there before, because I remember the kids complaining that they don't have air, so I'm pretty sure that was there before. I think the button just looks different. Good question, though. Good question. Paul, I removed my SSD to take it to my PC to remove multiple clips. Too complicated any other way. Okay, yeah, that's what I generally do now as well. What else can we talk about? Dark mode. Who uses dark mode? I didn't have a poll tonight, did I? Probably too late for a poll. I've gone through a lot. I don't use dark mode. I use just auto. Dark when it's dark, light when it's light. What else? Hide map details. Yeah. I'm not sure what the point of that was, to be honest. Why was that required? You know, why make it even more minimalistic when you took everything else off? You know what? They could have actually left all the icons on and like remove all the icons with a touch of the map, maybe, or touch of the pin. That's something they could have done, just quietly. Maybe that's something they can think of the next update. Yeah. Yeah, Louise, I didn't like that I couldn't get to the launch viewer. I haven't not worked it out. Yeah, so Louise, press this here, this dash cam icon. That'll come up. It will actually cycle through all the repeaters first, so it's a bit odd. Cycles through the repeaters and then the viewer comes on. So yeah, I couldn't work it out either until someone told me how to do it. Our SSD is better than dashcam micro. I think so, JetWow. I think I would. I mean, I've got an SSD. Someone told me there's less loss in recording between files for SSD. They apparently last a bit longer too. All right, everyone. I think that might be it for tonight. It's 10 o'clock, up to the hour mark. Yeah. So Tesla, any way to roll back the update? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Paul says my selected app icons are FM radio, Sentry mode, clips, reversing camera. Yeah. Yeah, so currently I've got it on dash camera, reversing camera, Spotify, and arcade, I think, or theater, one of the two. Yeah. I don't know why it disappeared. It's kind of weird. Maybe because I was playing with it. Yeah, remove phone. Oh, I know why. I'm on Joy's profile, I think. I'm on the working profile. I see. So yeah, see, I've got it high up at the moment because I've got my computer on this holder on the steering wheel. That's why my preferences look odd. That's why. Okay, I'll just quickly go back to my profile. Whoop, whoop, hey. So my 4 icons are... Bye, everyone. I've got it on dashcam, Spotify, TuneIn, and rear reversing camera for my profile. All right, back up I go. Whoa. There we go. That's what I've got. All right, everyone, that's it from me. I think that's it for... Just quickly scroll through. Yeah, that's all the... That's all for the notes at the moment. Alright, guys and girls, thanks for joining me tonight. As you can see, change of scenery in the car, so we can go through the release notes for 2021 for 4425 to version 11. Looks like we've gone through pretty much all the bugs, improvements, all the things we missed, all the things we love, all the things hopefully they'll fix in the next update. But yeah, if there's anything else at all that I've missed or you want to talk about, there's always the comment section. Leave that in below. Otherwise, I would like to see you guys next year in 2022. I hope you all have a fantastic New Year's Eve. I won't be doing too much. probably. But yeah, if you had a great year, that's great. If you didn't have a great year, then join the rest of the club. No, that's not true. It wasn't a terrible year for us, but ups and downs as we all did. But yeah, I'm glad 2021 is over, and 2022, we're looking forward to seeing you real soon. But otherwise, I will leave the outro for you guys. And Happy New Year. And looking forward to reviewing more Tesla updates and hopefully some new EVs as well in 2022. Let's hope for a happy new year. Take care, everyone. Until the next live stream, happy charging.